Why are your guns pulled on this young man? Are you gonna shoot him? Are you gonna shoot him?
Another day, another incident of the cops using excessive force against an unarmed black man or black woman. Police brutality in America has existed since the cops have existed. But when will these ugly chapters in our history finally be put to rest? My name is MK Asante, and this is Wild Black. Wild Black is gonna take you on a journey of what it means to be young, gifted, and black in America. Rodney King, Eric Gardner, Michael Brown, Laquan McDonald, Tamir Rice, Sandra Bland, Philando Castile. So many names, so many victims, and then there's all the people that you'll never hear about because there's no footage, there's no evidence. But it happened. The statistics are crazy. I mean, 1 in 1,000 black males in America will die at the hands of the police. That's 2.5 times more likely than our white counterparts. Dr. King once said, and I'm paraphrasing here, that if you tell most black people the police are their friends, they'll straight up laugh at you. The same is true today.
They're a gang. They're America's largest gang. The police were derived out of slavery to catch slaves.
True story. All you gotta do is look at the origins of policing in America. A lot of it goes back to the patty rollers. These are the men that went on slave patrols to round up, capture, and punish runaway slaves who were just searching for freedom. These white patrollers were armed to the teeth and would often use their positions to terrorize and brutalize the black community. Even free blacks were stopped, frisked, searched randomly, because why? They fit the description. Sound familiar?
Every time I got pulled over by cops, that's 6 times before I was 18, each time it was them, like, you fit the description.
Fit the description, huh? I think I see a theme here.
I don't think they're held accountable because they're doing their job. They're doing the job of the system, and the system was built to oppress us. So why would they get in trouble when they're doing their job?
It doesn't matter what I'm doing in this nation, I can get killed because of my skin.
In 2015, police killed Leroy, Sky's boyfriend and father of her child. Ever since that loss, she's taken it upon herself, often putting herself in danger's way to record the police, aware that a situation can escalate at any moment and have lethal consequences for everybody involved, including her. When you recorded that young man on the street in Hawthorne, tell me what happened.
That was a wild video. So when the first cop pulled up on him, he was startled. He looked scared as heck. In my head, I was like, oh, like,
yeah.
Like, they own him. Like, when I get out the car and I start filming and I'm walking up on him, he already on his knees. He already got his hands up. He yelling at them because he don't know why he being stopped like this.
I have no way to tell you unarmed black man. Are you gonna shoot him? Are you gonna shoot him? What? Okay, relax, baby. Relax.
I wanted to get the cops' attention and, you know.
Let them know that the world was watching.
Yeah, so that now you on your P's and Q's. Make sure you handling the situation the way you're supposed to be handling it.
Yeah.
I've never seen that many police officers like that, as many guns that was on him.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like, wow, like this really happened to our people. Like, and then when the cop came to me, he's like, oh, he loosely fits the description.
Loosely. Did you think about the fact that, like, you were in direct line of fire?
My thing was, y'all better not shoot me.
But you know that they shoot all the time.
And she's telling me to move, like, get out the way.
Get out of my way.
Get out the way for what?
Yeah.
What you plan on doing with your weapon? That's not what's supposed to be going down.
Sky was also talking to the young man. Do what they say.
Don't resist them, okay?
Because she knew as soon as you do one little thing that's not exactly what they say, they might just shoot you. Point blank, period. What do you think makes you so courageous?
I have 3 black sons. And I feel like Leroy being killed kind of changed the way my sons are gonna grow up, the way they gonna view the police, being raised by a single mom now.
Sky Hosley is a modern day Ida B. Wells. Ida B. Wells was an investigative journalist who co-founded the NAACP and helped stop a lot of lynchings. When I hear your story, I definitely think about her, and I feel like if Ida B. Wells had a cell phone, she would be doing the same thing you're doing, you know what I'm saying? What Sky documented was not rare. What's rare is that Sky documented to make sure that these officers wouldn't use excessive force on an unarmed black man again. Not every cop is a racist, but the policing system in America inherently is. And that's something we all gotta change. Cops need to understand that just because my skin is black, I'm not a threat. Cops need to protect and actually serve and live in the communities that they police, not patrol and shoot. We're just trying to live. And when we're not given that right, police need to be held accountable. The missing piece to all of this is recognizing our humanity. It reminds me of that Mez line in Sunny Side Up. Before my boy lost 18 years from just one shot, we tied my teeth to the door, closed it when I heard pop. My front teeth was missing like Sandra Bland's side mug shot. We could all benefit from being more like Sky. Don't let injustice ride. You don't want to be that one that misses the next episode of Wild Black, so swipe up and subscribe.